Sup, y'all? So today we're reacting to more VTuber clips. Let's get right into it. Yep, not gonna waste time this time. Gonna be a short stream. Let's get into it. Oh, before I do. There, don't want to repeat. Let's do the short ones. Zentria baited Hesty. Alright, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Let me make sure my audio's tuned correctly. Yeah, there we go. Zentria baited Hestia.
Over here.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Don't.
Oh, watch out for them.
Okay. Okay, that's alright. Zentria, but she did bait her good, though. Really good. You could say Zentria is a master baiter. Wait, what did I just say? Alright.
Someone's at the door.
Here, I'll be right back then.
Okay, you know what that means.
Oh, hold on.
Someone's at the door.
Here, I'll be right back then.
Okay, you know what that means.
I know we're on the brink of divorce, and I know this looks bad, but I would like to thank Peach Jars for sending me flowers on my birthday.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah?
Interesting.
What about it?
Nothing at all.
What?
Let's go.
I think it's sweet.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
Yeah, thank you, Peach. Thank you.
Why don't you just play the game with her?
Why don't you just get divorced her? Why don't you just divorce her while you're at it?
If you want to divorce so bad, why don't you just divorce her?
I thought our divorce was special, she says. All right, it's time to double nail here.
I'll impress him. I'll win him back.
I'll win him back.
Wow, Jaden. And she's so jealous. She's so pissed. You got her good. You got her good. Make her jealous. Play mind games with her the way she would play mind games with you.
I like what you say.
Alright. Okay. Here's a clip from the official Vigibon channel, which, in case you don't know, is the VTuber group that Buff Pup, Shiabon, Rosedoodle, and AI Cammy are in. The new VTuber on the block. I can see Basil and Boo the Rat on there.
I like when you say Basil too.
Yeah,
I actually like the other. Yeah, you started saying Basil now, but like when we first met, you were saying Basil.
Makes me think of
Well,
Vaseline.
I mean, I was
Vaseline.
Yeah, because it sounds like basil.
There's like a new VTuber debut, and it's just like, oh, here comes Pepto-Bismol.
speaking of Vaseline, hold on, I forgot.
Build a website you
And
love.
I swear, every time those ads pop up for no reason, it jump scares me. I swear, why do they play on their own, even though I have the video paused? Could YouTube just stop for 2 seconds? Anyway, as I was saying, speaking of Vaseline, hold on, be right back, guys. Alright, now I'm ready for VTuber clips. Alright, let's see. Alright, here we go. Zen's thighs got bigger? This was about a year ago.
I feel like my thighs got bigger for some reason.
Only
What the fuck?
passing gas is normal.
They did.
Don't look at us like that.
They did. They absolutely did.
I don't even know. Like, what's getting big?
Your head.
Aside from that, of course. This is just completely unrelated. So, you know, don't worry about that.
Well, you know what they say. Thick thighs do save lives.
So be sure to go check out
Did she
Halo.
just do a little...
By the way, much love.
Did she just do a little
Sorry about
dance?
that. So be sure to go check out Halo. By the way, much love.
Alright, that video was something.
I win these.
Alright. Let's do another one. I'm just doing some bullet rounds here. I'm doing some speed. I'm doing a speed round here, just getting through all these clips, because holy crap. Look how many clips I have in my React playlist. Look at that. Look at that. Look how many I have. Yeah, I've been stockpiling these for months. I've been preparing in advance, maybe too much. Anyway, let's get a look at this one.
I win these.
Oh, I forgot to read the title. Never know when I might clip one of these. Zen is not very good at math.
I win these.
Stop the cap.
So, this is why you should...
One live round and 2 blanks, remember that. Let's see what she does.
With my deduction, I can guarantee you with that last one, it was loaded. This time it's gonna be blank.
Nope.
Alright, you have a good night. Hurry.
Wait, that's how the clip ends? That's actually how the clip ends? When you shoot yourself in the game, you shoot yourself in real life. Man. She's like... She sees that there's 1 live round and 2 blanks. She's like, well, the last one was a live round, so it's definitely going to be a blank in this round, right? Dies instantly. Yeah. Zen wasn't exactly on her A game there. Zen confessed her love for Haruka. Oh, okay, hold on. Zen, it should say Zen confesses her love for Haruka. I know I'm being a grammar police. I know this is the grammar police. I'm being grammar police right now. Dang, I cannot speak today. I know I'm acting like grammar police, but dang, guys, you really gotta spell your titles. Anyway. Zen confesses her love for Haruka.
To treat Tomo.
What the? Hold on.
All right. You have a
Perhaps
good
if
night,
Zen kissed
Haruka.
Haruka's hands to treat Tomo.
Thanks for hanging out with me. It was nice. I love you, Zen.
Heck yeah.
I kissed
Love you too. Talk to you later.
Guys, Clipper, she confessed her love to me. Did you?
I got that thing to work.
What thing to work?
She confessed her love to me. Guys, clip it, 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 clip it. I like how she was telling people to clip it. It was hilarious. She knew that was gonna get clipped too. She knew it. She predicted the future. So crazy, man. Alright, here's some more. Zen making some sus noises. And by the way, in case you don't know what the Daily Zen Tray is, it's actually ran by her editors.
I got that thing to work.
What thing to work? You didn't?
You got the glizzy!
The golden glizzy.
Oh!
You know, you hold the glizzy and that noise that
What
just
the
makes it
hell?
real comfortable.
I am so fucking happy for you, Ventria.
Can I hear that again? It's for research, guys, I promise. I promise, guys, it's just for research.
What thing to work? You didn't?
You got the glizzy!
The golden glizzy.
You know, you hold the glizzy and
What
that
the
noise that just makes it real comfortable.
I am so fucking happy for you, Ventria. So fucking ecstatic.
You can tell she's done with her shit. She is trolling. This is why I love Zentria. She's such a huge tree troll. She is such a grade A tree troll. And her friends love her for it too.
The anti-can. Kuruka, Kuruka.
Drugs and your body have a toxic relationship. Find a
Yeah, no shit, drugs have a toxic relationship in my body. That's kind of the point. Anyway, enough of these ads. Just for the record, I would love to be friends with Zentria. I would love to hang out with Zen. She seems cool.
healthier way to unwind at cdc.gov/freemind.
Alright, chat.
Alright. Alright, here's a clip from Vexoria the Sun Eater herself. Elle tries to flirt with Vexoria. And in case you don't know, that's the pink hair girl's name, Elle. And her actual name is L_XOX. I'm not... I know the correct pronunciation, but I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want Twitch or YouTube to go apeshit on me. Okay, the correct pronunciation is L Cox. Alright, you happy? You happy? You happy, everyone? You happy, fanboys? Anyway, let's get... I know my demographic. Let's get into this.
Help me out. Tell me something to say to Vex, and I'll pretend it's from me. Vex does not hear me at all right now.
I don't hear you at all. I'm completely oblivious to anything.
Hold on. Back that up. Back that up.
Vex does not hear me at all right now.
I don't hear you at all. I'm completely oblivious to anything.
Hold on. If you can't... Hold on. Hold on. I'm activating detective mode for a second. If you couldn't hear her, then how did you know when to say at that exact time? Because if you look here, if you couldn't hear what she's saying, then there's no... all you would hear is... You wouldn't even be able to know how to respond. So how did you know to respond in that exact fashion at that exact time?
Now pretend it's from me. Vex does not hear me at all right now.
I don't.
Approximately 2 seconds after she says that, Vex responds with, I don't hear you right. No, I do not hear you right now. She responds immediately after. To my genius brain and my incredibly super advanced detective skills, I can confirm that Vex can in fact hear L. So, I can confirm Vex is 100% lying. Case closed.
Hear you at all. I'm completely oblivious to
No,
anything.
Elvers, no!
Alright.
Vex.
Alright, jokes aside, let's alright, enough joking. Let's see what she does.
Vex.
Hi, Elle. How are you?
Doing good. So I heard that you shed.
Why? Yes! Yes, I do, like any normal individual, I guess.
I got you a fork
What?
that you could shed with. I used it last night and I didn't wash it because
What?
I wanted you to.
Boo! 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 You can't see my hand, but I'm giving a thumbs down. Boo! Boo! You suck! Get off the stage! Get off the stage! You actually had a chance for that opening. That opening, you actually have a chance there.
This is so bad, chat.
Okay.
Yeah, get off the stage. Get out of here. Yeah, you suck.
Chat, I'm pretty sure that Elle just asked me to touch her dingle hopper. I'm pretty sure that just what she's giving me her dingle hopper. She's out of here.
Yeah, very poorly. Shame on you, Elle. Shame on you. You were so terrible with that we shall put you on the wall of shame for the rest of time.
This is why I don't flirt with women, chat. It doesn't go well.
Booking.com has all kinds of stays because a laid-back beach house is right.
LXOX, you actually had a shot there. And you fumbled so fucking hard. All you had to do the thing is, that opening where you said she sheds, you actually had a shot, you still had a chance there. And you fumbled it still. You could, okay. Let's say I opened it with that. Here's what I would have said. Hey, Vex. So you're a snake, huh? I guess that means you shed, huh? Well, if you ever need help with that, here's my number. End. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Just end it right there. Do not add anything else. If you add anything else, she's going to look at you. She's going to think you're desperate. That's all you had to do, the flirt. You fumbled it, Elle. Shame on you. Look me in the eyes, Elle. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Shame on you. You suck so hard that I'm demoting you. that I'm putting on the wall shame till the end of time. Let's see what else we got. Well, I'll have to save that one for another time. Alright, next clip. Zen knows she got cake. And if you guys know what she means by that, you know.
So wait, okay, how about we...
Oh, you guys might not know. This was for Christmas. This was her Christmas outfit.
Put a scenario here. How about a scenario here then?
It
Okay.
looks like a mother-daughter twin day, but you had way too much to drink and now Jigu is really embarrassed.
That is a spot-on analysis, actually. Chat just made a spot-on analysis. Hold on, I need to rewind that, because that was actually really good. Hold on, I need to back it up quite a bit. Listen to what chat says. That little gecko in the bottom left corner. Listen to what they say.
Okay.
It looks like a mother-daughter twin day, but you had way too much to drink and now Jigu is really embarrassed.
That analysis was spot on. You know what? For that spot on analysis, not only am I going to give you the comedy award, but I'm going to give you a gold sticker for your excellent deductive skills. Dude, she's even laughing about it. She's even laughing about it.
Whatever she's sending me, dude. What is? Oh my god, I think, she said to me. I'm gonna rip your skirt off and wear it like a cake. Girl, my ass is so big.
Oh, hold on a second. Yep. Excuse me for a second. Alright, I think we're good. Can we hear that again?
Oh my god, I think, she said to me. I'm gonna rip your skirt off and wear it like a cake. Girl, my ass is so big.
Gonna rip your skirt off and wear it like a cake? That doesn't make any sense, but I like how Zen acknowledges the size of her own ass.
My skirt is literally going to be a cloak for you. Good luck.
What? What was that?
Ass is so big. My skirt is literally going to be a cloak for you. Good luck.
Guys. Zentria's self-awareness is 2020 right now. She is fully aware. And you know what? Good for her. She's fully aware of her good looks. And you know what? Or actually, I think it's amazing that she's aware of her good looks, yet doesn't rub it in other people's faces. High self-esteem, yet still humble. Stay that way. Anyway, what else? Oh! Here's a good one. Postra and Fiznom make fun of MatPat. Oh!
Okay, so you know the problem with MatPat? He finds little things in games that he thinks...
Hold on. I'll have to rewind this because, holy crap, my computer's laggy. I'm so glad someone clipped this, by the way. Excuse me. Postra and Fiznom make fun of MatPat. Okay, I want to hear this. This is good.
Okay, so you know the problem with MatPat? He finds little things in games that he thinks are relevant, and he needs to tie everything together in one giant mass that will connect every single plot point to another plot point, even though that's not how stories work. Sometimes stories...
Yes. This is my problem with game theory. Is that MatPat always sees these like little things and tries to like add them to his theory, even though they have nothing to do with the theory at all, and they're just there for aesthetics. Like, he'll look... You could literally have a nail in the wall, and he'll be like, oh hey, this nail in the wall proves that Solid Fingers actually has 10 fingers. And I'm like, what? That makes no sense. There's no correlation. He will like pull some shit out of his ass and somehow try to put that into his theory and trying to make it make sense. He will have some of the most off-the-wall reasons for putting things together in a theory. He will make up these theories, and his reasons for this theory is so off the wall that it makes no sense. Yet somehow, in his head, it makes sense, even though I'm like, no, bro, it doesn't mean anything at all. Dude. And you know what's funny? After he made his Salad Fingers theory, his first one, the first video, I saw another video where it talks about the theory, and the guy, and he brings up the second video, the guy in the second video, and here's the thing. After he made that theory video, someone was doing a reaction, or I guess an overview of that theory, and he points out that David Firth, the creator of Salad Fingers, made a tweet saying that the theory is incorrect and is completely off the walls. Dude, the creator of Salad Fingers literally said that MatPat was wrong. Completely wrong. However, at the same time, David Firth, the creator, was not gonna give away the answer because that would be boring. But he did confirm that MatPat was completely wrong, and his reasons made no sense. And at the time, it was only episodes 1 through 10. Episode 11 didn't even come out yet. And when people asked about it, David first said that when Silent Fingers episode 11 comes out, it's going to disprove MatPat's theory. And when episode 11 came out, MatPat made another theory video. And in that sequel theory video, he said that episode 11 proves his theory. But again, in David First's tweets, he literally says that episode 11 was to debunk MatPat, not to prove his theory correct, but rather to debunk him entirely. So, MatPat looks at a video disproving his theory and says, yeah, this proves my theory. What? Dude, do you not do your own research? Do you not research your own shit? Dude, did you even research this? Did you even look at the creator's tweets at all? I'm like, dude, really? Really, you're gonna do this? You're gonna pull this? Do you not pay attention? Do you not have phone? Do you not have a phone or something? Ridiculous. I don't hate MatPat. I just think he's ridiculous. I just think his theory videos are ridiculous and should not be taken seriously at all.
These just have little threads that you can enjoy on their own. They don't have to like connect to one another. Doing this shit is just gonna overcomplicate everything, you know?
The entire basis of this theory is that some characters despawn and some don't. He literally saw that and was like, oh my god, I figured it out.
That needs an explanation. You don't understand.
That right there, the meat leads onto something there.
In the meantime, remember, that's
just a theory. A game theory.
Thanks for watching.
He did not end this theory with an image of a bendy meme with impact font.
Hold on. When you see your crush and try to act cool.
MatPat about to do
no way. The game theory Matthew Patrick is a real person.
Pteroid.
I find it really funny that I said before we watched the MatPat stuff, yeah, MatPat has a pretty good grasp on Bendy, and then we proceeded to mock him for the entire theory.
Welcome to the toxic cesspit.
Join Planet Fitness today and
I like how it
$28.
ended off on that. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I do agree. MatPat, MatPat is a living meme, and he ended off on a good note. My problem with MatPat is that his theories are so off the wall that they cannot be taken seriously. His theories make no logical sense, and on top of that, they come out of nowhere. He takes all these like little snippets of information that do not add anything to the theory at all, and somehow tries to paint a bigger picture than they really are. He literally tries to put together puzzle pieces that aren't even there. He looks for puzzle pieces that aren't even there. It's so ridiculous. Let's take a look at this. Oh.
This is Snuffles.
Hold on. All right. Okay. Okay, okay, the title. You already see the title. I'll suck your sausage. In ASMR VTuber snubby reaction. Yes, this is her hand cam, by the way. I want to see where this is going.
This is snuffy stuff. Dude, can I do, God, I have so many ideas for ASMR. Now that I have this new mic, I can get really close and sensual and gay. Want me to suck your dick while you're playing video games, dude?
What the?
Okay.
Hold on. What the hell? Again, she has that voice actor potential.
Want me to suck your dick while you're playing video games, dude?
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go, well, I gotta go, hold on. Listen, I'll be right back. I gotta go, wash my dishes. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's what I need to do, wash my dishes. I'll be right back. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. Okay, cliff farming aside. Yeah, I was cliff farming. We all know I was cliff farming. Alright, hold on. What else? Oh, here's a good one.
I don't think I've seen Rose.
Alright, hold on. YouTube is like this sometimes. The most horrible thing you could wish for me.
I don't think I've seen Rose do a hand cam, so I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, she's uncomfortable with it. My fear is this bitch falling off, either pointing this way, or worse, falling off, being like, yo, look at Rose's coochie. That's my
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand what she means by that. I mean, my thing's not on the edge of the table. And even if it were to fall off, you won't be able to see anything, but still, I understand that
Rose do a hand cam, so I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, she's uncomfortable with it. My fear is this bitch.
What the hell? Why is this the exact same one I'm using?
Falling off, either pointing this way or worse, falling off, being like, yo, look at Rose's coochie. That's my deepest, darkest fear, is flashing everybody and then ban. That's why you stream wearing a Halloween mask on your face and your cooch. Hold on.
Halloween costume for vagina? Isn't that just underwear?
You want me to wear underwear? You want me to wear fucking underwear?
Yo! Rose Doodle, what are you implying? What the hell? Rose Doodle, what the hell are you implying right now?
You just hate me. Like that's what we're fucking doing now.
Rose Doodle, are you trying to Rose? Are you trying to say that you don't wear? Oh, whoops! The
You just hate
video
me.
started playing on its own. Yeah. Hold
Hello,
on.
everybody. Welcome to episode 40
Son
of
of a-
Bitchy Banter. It is a podcast, I guess. Is that what we're doing? Buff Up, Eye Candy, Shy Bun, Rose Doodle, and special guests Basil.
This computer lags so much for some reason. Every time I start stream, it will lag like hell. It's crazy though how it just started on its own. It's not like I pressed play to avoid the embarrassing moment. Isn't that crazy? I guess we'll never ponder that thought ever again.
There's a tick on.
Alright, let's go with the next one. Next clip.
my.
Leave his pet tick alone.
There's a tick on my leg. No one touch it. Leave it. He's mine.
Okay. But he gives you
What
poison
the-
damage.
Yeah, but he also gives me love and support.
Shy's pissing me off with this fucking tick. I don't want.
I'm pretty sure ticks give you the exact opposite of support. And I know this because my dog gets a lot of ticks. My dog had ticks before, and trust me, they don't support you at all. By the way, guys, if you get ticks on you, use vinegar. And then once you finally get them off of you, burn them. Burn them. Take a cigarette, add a cigar, or just a flamethrower and just burn them alive. Send a message to their friends. Consider this a warning, motherfuckers. If you ticks ever touch me again, or even look at me wrong, all of you will burn. I will personally hunt down your entire bloodlines and burn you guys alive and make you watch each other burn. I will do it. I will go full Doomslayer on your asses. Do not touch me. Do not touch my dogs either. Especially don't touch my dog. Only I'm allowed to touch my dog.
Tick on my leg. No one touch it. Leave it. He's mine.
Okay. But he gives you poison damage.
Yeah, but he also gives me love and support.
Shy's pissing me off with this fucking tick. I don't want him to be happy.
Sorry, Kitty's gonna take your tick.
No! Kitty!
Shia misses his knee injury, so he wants to replicate. That's my theory.
Whoa! Okay.
Okay, holy crap. I'm sorry for the ear rape, guys. Okay, Shy, I just want to say, yeah, he will give you, yeah, he does love you. He loves you for your blood. I'm sure he'll love your blood. And don't worry, that lightheadedness, that's just him loving you. That's not from the blood loss. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't cure your diseases or anything.
Texted.
But yeah, ticks are just demons from hell. Burn every single one of those fuckers. Guys, if you see a tick, burn them for me. commit arson upon them and their entire bloodline. The less text, the better. Anyway. Next one. You are not prepared for Texan Vexoria. Oh, I'm not prepared, aren't I? I ain't prepared? I ain't prepared for a Texan Vexoria? You tell me I ain't prepared for this? Well, let's find out.
Texan Vex. Alrighty here, partner. Gonna have to sit you down and ride you until the sun sets. I'm so...
You tell me I was unprepared for that there Texan lady accent? Sonny, let me tell you something. You listen good, you hear? That woman there is mighty fine. She is purty. You find a woman like that, you settle down with her right then and there. Don't go looking for her though. She's already settled down. She's already got herself a husband and some beautiful children there. I almost messed up my lines. She's already settled down there with a good husband and some beautiful children. And she's got a good family there. You leave her alone now, do you hear? Otherwise, you and me are going to have a little showdown. And only one of us is going to be walking away, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, she actually did a pretty good Texan accent. You gotta get that southern
So you think
accent.
you know Wix?
And
Do you really?
I swear, my YouTube account, I swear YouTube has a mind of its own. The second you so much as look at the computer wrong, did I say computer wrong or computer wrong? It's pronounced computer. Computer. Take a look at my computer. I got some nice white computer. Alright, that one was way too on the nose. That one was way too obvious. Anyway, let's end the story. Anyway, one more. I think I'll do this one. Okay, this video right here.
A spendthrift, whales, consumers, they go by many names, but I like to...
Alright, hold on. I hate it when it lags like this.
Call it.
Okay. Listen up. Hold on, let me scroll this so... Listen up. This video has been sitting on my mind a lot. It's been uploaded... What? Hold on. It's been uploaded August 8th of 2023. That's 2 years ago. That's 2 years ago. And this video needs to be talked about because this video pretty much exposes a huge flaw with the modern gaming industry. Alright. Earlier in the stream I was joking around and, watching some funny little clips. But here, this video is important, especially to someone like me, because it pretty much speaks volumes about the modern gaming industry and exposes how it exploits gamers like me and you by using some underhanded tactics such as microtransactions, even battle passes. Microtransactions, overpriced DLCs, overpriced video games, making you pay for items that give you an easy win in the video games. Even the battle passes themselves are a problem. Let's get into it. This video is called The Era of Wallet Gamers. And before I react, if you guys haven't seen this video yet, I recommend you stop watching now and go watch it first before watching my reaction. Anyway, let's get right into it. I'll put the link, I'm probably going to clip this, but I'll put the link to the clip in the description, video in the description. Let's get right into it. Not going to show the whole video, I'm just going to show you the parts, the more important bits. I mean, the whole video is important. I suggest you watch it first, because the whole video is important, but I'm going to skip to the parts. But of course, I'm not going to show the whole video so that way you guys because I don't want to steal this guy's views. But I will cut to the bits that are way more important.
A spendthrift, whales, consumers, they go by many names, but I like to call them wallet gamers. You know, the ones that have been assisting the corporations in their mission to destroy the gaming industry and squeeze it dry. Now some may say to just ignore these whales.
Let's look at these. Just ignore the whales. I've got the money. I don't have time to actually play the game. You sound poor. It doesn't affect you. Oh. These phrases piss me off. I've got the money. Just cause you just cause you got the money doesn't mean you should spend it immediately. Oh, look at this overpriced game. I've got the money to spend on it. Yeah, but guess what? Not everyone else has the same amount of money as you do, pal. And by spending money, you're enabling this behavior. By spending money on overpriced bullcrap, you're enabling that behavior. Remember the PS5 scalpers? Remember that shit? Yeah, well, I've got the money to buy the PS5 from the scalpers, but not everyone does. And here's the thing. Yeah, I may have the money to spend on the scalpers now, but here's the thing. If I went and spent an absurd amount of money just to get a PS5 from a scalper, do you know what that does? That enables their behavior. That only tells them, hey, I just screwed this guy over. I got more money than I did. I made more money than the actual people who sold me this game. Not only did I get all that money back I spent on this console, but I then got some extra. So not only did you spend an absurd amount of money, more absurd amount of money than you would have spent on the console itself had you bought it from the retail, but now the scalper feels more incentivized to buy out even more PS5s and sell them at even more ridiculous prices, thus screwing more people out of not only getting the PS5 at a reasonable price, or whatever console is your favorite, but now they're going to do it more often. They're going to buy more and sell them at an even more absurd price. And not only that, but now people who actually want to buy it legitimately are now screwed over because now they're forced to buy it straight from the scalpers. Anyway. Alright. Let's see. You sound poor. Okay, hold on. Okay, that quote right there, you sound poor. That is the dumbest reason to argument to someone. That's the dumbest argument. Sound poor. No. So, you're telling me, you're calling me poor just because I don't want to spend a certain amount of money on a video game, on pixels on a screen. You're telling me that because I don't want to spend a certain amount of money on that, I sound poor? That means I'm poor? No, dude. It's called having standards. It's called being a frugal spender. It's called being careful what you spend your money on. If you spend money on ridiculous shit, if you just mindlessly spend money on ridiculous shit, you're an idiot. You're a rich idiot. Yeah, you may be rich, but you're a rich idiot still. A rich idiot is still an idiot. And not only that, but you're not helping anyone. You're making things worse. I don't have time to actually play the game. Then don't buy the fucking game. If you're not going to play the game, then why would you buy it? If you don't have the time to play the game, then why would you buy in the first place? If you know you don't have the time to spend on the game, why would you then go and buy the game anyway, knowing that you're not going to have time to spend on it anyway? The whole point of the game is that you play it, and you enjoy it, and you entertain yourself. If you don't have the time to sit down, play the game, and enjoy it, then why would you even buy it to begin with? That's such a dumb reasoning. Just ignore the whales. You could. It doesn't affect you. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. The rest of the video will explain why it does actually affect other real gamers. Actual, genuine gamers. And just ignore the whales. Again, this video will explain why you can't just simply ignore them.
And that destroying the industry is a bit hyperbolic. But is it? Is it, Brian? Look around you. Can't you see, Brian? Most AAA games are being solely designed for these types of gamers, if we can even call them gamers at this point. That's right, boys and girls, we're coming out swinging right off the bat in this video because I'm sick and tired of these little degenerate weasels stroking off the corporations, buying up all the microtransactions because I've got the money to spend, oblivious to the irreparable damage they're actively causing in the industry. So buckle your seatbelts and grab a nice cold bevy because we're taking the bullet train all the way to Whale City.
I agree. These people need to shut up. If the only way you can enjoy a game is by spending money, you're not a gamer. You're a shopaholic. You're a shopaholic. You're addicted to shopping. You're not a gamer. You're just addicted to shopping. You're just a shopaholic in a virtual world.
I've got the money to spend.
Oblivious to the irreparable damage they're actively causing in the industry. So buckle your seatbelts and grab a nice cold bevy because we're taking the bullet train all the way to Whale City.
Next
Wait, what?
Up, Whale City.
No,
Home of
no,
the
get me out of here! Get me out of here!
I'd do anything.
Oh no, it's even worse! It's a fucking ad!
Oh, you itchy buddy?
Get me out of here!
You're in
Get me out of here!
Here, PetSmart, we have. How much?
Do not scare me like that again. Sorry, I need to recover from that. That scared the crap out of me. Okay, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. How much have you spent on Apex? As in Apex Legends, the game. Alright, Apex Legends, in case you don't know, is a battle royale similar to Fortnite. Alright? But unlike Fortnite, it's first-person shooter, and you can select a range of different characters, which all have their own unique abilities. It's more like a combination of Call of Duty and Fortnite before Call of Duty joined the battle royale genre. But yeah, it was engaging. So how much have these people spent on it?
Have you spent on Apex?
500, 2,000, 250, 800.
2,000? You spent 2,000 on a video game. 500, 800, 3K, 3,000 on Xbox, and 1.5K on PC. 1.5 thousand on PC. Dollars? As in dollars? You spent $3 grand on Xbox and $1.5 thousand on computer on Apex alone. $3,000, just forget on PC. $3,000, just take Xbox for example. You spent $3,000 on a free-to-play game. By the way, just so you know, Apex Legends is free to play. You can play, you don't have to spend money to play it. You can just jump right on. You can just download and jump right on. You don't even need to spend money. The only thing you have to spend money on is the battle pass and the cosmetics. And I want to say, you somehow spent $3,000 on cosmetics? Dude, not a single one of those cosmetics is even close to that price. Which means you bought a crap ton of cosmetics. I can't even count on my hands how many cosmetics that would have to be to add up to $3,000. Heck, I could probably count on my toes and it still wouldn't add up to that much. If I counted with all my fingers, thumbs, and toes, that still wouldn't add up to the amount of cosmetics. That still wouldn't add up to $3,000 in cosmetics. Individually. And you spent somehow managed to spend $3,000 on cosmetics?
3K on Xbox, 1.5K on PC, $3,000.
4K?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Exactly!
This small sample size was taken from just 2 different Reddit posts where the Apex wallet gamers have come to congregate. And I totaled up the amounts from just these 10 individuals in the replies, which lands us at nearly $21,000.
Guys, I have my hands on the sides of my head right now. I'm just looking at this. I forgot how much this was. I did watch this video earlier, but now I'm watching it again and I'm still surprised. Keep in mind, this is just 10 players individually. This isn't even counting the... Keep in mind, there are over 1 million people playing this game. Over 1 million. Like, maybe even 10 million. Who knows how many. I can't remember how many downloads. over 1 million active players on this game. And this is just 10 of those active players. This is just the amount of money from 10 of those players. And it adds up to $21,000. Just these 10 people alone just gave this game 12. Just 10 people were able to give this game $21,000. 10 people spent $21,000 in total on this game. Just 10 people alone. Just think of how much money this game made off of over 1 million people.
From just those 10 customers. Now for context, that means if the game were sold at $60 a piece instead, and it was not a free-to-play game with microtransactions, the game would need to be purchased by 333 different customers to reach that same dollar amount. And the thing is, these 10 individuals aren't done spending, because the game gets constant influxes of cash shop items weekly. It's crazy to think that when we look at just a small sector of the internet and see this kind of whaling people openly admit to, it's easy to see why Apex Legends has made over $2 billion in its first 3 years.
$2 billion fucking dollars. This game was over 3 years, and it was able to make $2 billion within 3 years. This is a free-to-play game, by the way. And it made $2 billion in 3 years. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to scroll this down a bit. A free-to-play game made, a game that you can play for free, made $2 billion in 3 years. And it's because of players like this. Players like that. And it gets new cosmetics weekly? Insane. Absolutely insane. Or is it like the shop swaps out weekly? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anyway. It swaps out every week? Holy crap. They are rolling in dough.
Some publishers like Activision try to have their cake and eat it too, charging the full $70 for Call of Duty and implementing the same free-to-play systems found in games like Apex or Fortnite.
Wait. $70 for a fucking video game? They're charging $70 for one video game. I could literally get like 3 games at that same price. If I had $70, I could literally get 3 games right now at that same price. No, I could actually get 4 or 5. And I know this because one of the games that I downloaded was an inscription. It cost $25. Another game I played is Outlast. It only costed me $20. And it's literally the gold standard of horror. Video game horror. You got Watch Dogs 1, which cost $20. Great game, great story. Has side quests and everything. Again, in total, those 3 games add up to $65 in total. $65. So not only did I get those 3 games, I still have $5 left to spend. Meanwhile, this game costs $70 and it's only 1 game. Just think of that for a second. Just let that sink in for a minute. Let that settle in for a second. It cost me $65 to get 3 games. This game costs This one single game costs $70. I want you to think about the pricing of games and how they changed today.
And unfortunately, it's worked out great for them financially, with Modern Warfare 2 also making $2 billion. But not in its first 3 years like Apex, in its first 3 months. Now the figures of...
This game costs $70. You have to pay $70 to play this game. And then on top of that, it then does the same shit that Apex does on top of that. So not only are you paying $70 to play this game, you then have to spend more money just to get the cosmetics in the game. So you fork over $70, pretty much like... So pretty much one single game costs $70, right? That is expensive already. And then on top of that, and then they have the audacity to charge you money for cosmetics in that game as well. And they were able to make $2 billion in just 3 months. Guys, where are we right now? And keep in mind, this was only 2 years ago. Oh, this was only 2 years ago. I can't believe this. I really can't believe this. What has video games come to? What's happening to video games? Guys, in case you don't know, I was born in the 2000s. I was born in the 2000s, early 2000s. And when I played video games, there was no internet. The internet wasn't a thing in video games yet. Barely a thing in video games. It was just getting off the ground. So video games were mainly single player. And they had no microtransactions, no nothing. No nothing. And thirdly, when you buy the game, you get everything in it. You get everything. It's a single player experience, since, you know, the internet wasn't integrated into video games back then, because it wasn't big enough or fast enough yet. And of course, microtransactions didn't exist back then because, I mean, again, internet's not integrated into consoles, so you can't exactly, you know, buy something through the game at that time. So pretty much what happened was, is when you got the game, everything in the game came with it, all for the low price of $20. And keep in mind, most of the games back then, a lot of the games back then were adventure games. And keep in mind, I grew up with the holy trinity of PlayStation series. I grew up with the Ratchet & Clank series, the Sly Cooper series, the Jak and Daxter series. Holy crap, those were fun. And the games weren't even that expensive back then. Even with the economy back then, how the value of the dollar was much higher, still, those games were actually really cheap. Now, video games now cost $70, and they have still have the audacity to charge you more just for cosmetics. This is not how I wanted video games to become, what I wanted video games to become.
Above are rookie numbers compared to the gacha gamers or free-to-play MMO players,
Yes.
easily getting into the 5-figure range per person.
I think 10K. I'm not sure though. Dude,
I
think...
Hey, Asmon Gold spotted. Asmon Gold spotted. Red alert. Roach Kingsman spotted.
Free-to-play MMO players,
Or
easily
was,
getting into the
or was it Roach Lord? I can't remember.
5-figure range per person.
I think 10K. I'm not...
How much did you spend on Genshin Impact? $10,000?
Not sure though. Dude, I think it might be 10K.
I'm with you, Asmongold. Exact same reaction. I had that exact same reaction, by the way. Keep in mind, Asmongold is known for being a filthy, one of the most disgusting streamers to date. One of, if not the most disgusting streamer to date. Like I'm not gonna drop the lore or anything. I'm just gonna share this a little bit. This guy is infamous for having cockroaches literally crawl on him midstream, on camera. Just to give you an idea of how disgusting this guy is. Yeah, and look at him. Even he's shocked at how much people spend on a video game. This guy lives in practically lives in a barn, and even he is shocked at the low standards of wallet gamers. Shocked at how low the standards of wallet gamers are. Even he's shocked. That kind of gives you an idea.
Oh my god, dude. That
Yeah.
is insane. Absolutely insane. $10,000. Was it worth it?
Yeah. No, totally. I mean, look.
You wasted $10,000 on one game, and you actually think it was worth it? Rich, you are one dumbass sucker. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna spell it out for you. I'm gonna say something your parents were too embarrassed to say to your face. I'm gonna say something your parents should have told you. You are a sucker. That's all it is. You are a frivolous, money-wasting sucker. You're literally getting scammed by a video game. And you're okay with it. You are one big fat sucker.
It's like,
I'm gonna stop you right there, bro, before you embarrass yourself even further. But mobile games.
Damn it! I actually wanted to see how embarrassing he was gonna get. I wanted to shame this guy. I really wanted to shame this guy.
Gamers have got everyone else cleared by a mile.
I've also played mobile gaming a lot. Not only do I play a lot of computer gaming, but I play a lot of mobile gaming.
Okay.
Been a part of a game called Clash of Clans. Have over 6 figures invested into it.
Hold on, I know Asmongold was going to say something, but I wanted to pause and let that sink in. He's invested. The guy invested 6 figures on a mobile game. Let me repeat that. This guy just admitted that he spent 6 figures on a mobile game. Let's hear what Asmongold has to say about it.
You spend $100 grand on a fucking video game.
It's almost impossible.
My thoughts, exactly. Those are my exact thoughts, by the way. He said it better. He said exactly what I wanted to say. For those of you who don't know, 6 figures. In case you don't know what 6 figures mean, first of all, you're too young to be watching my channel. And secondly, 6 figures is like at least $100,000. Sorry, my bad. $100,000. At least. It could also be $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, whatever. All the way up to $900,000. That's what 6 figures means. So this guy spent at least $100,000 and maybe even more on a mobile game. Not even on an actual console game or PC game. A mobile game. What the actual fuck?
It's possible to comprehend that these people are even real, but they are. And like I said in the intro, most online games are being solely made for them now. And this is why those who say just ignore the cash shop.
This is one of those situations where you don't hate the player, you hate the... In some situations, this is where people will say, don't... You know the situations where... hold on, let me start over. You know the situations where don't hate the player, hate the game? Yeah, well... The game exists... Yeah, well, in this case, it's the other way around. Don't hate the game, hate the player. It's the exact... In this, it's literally backwards. In this situation, the whole scenario is literally backwards. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Because here's the thing. The reason why the industry is like this is because of suckers like this guy. Like those idiots. Those idiots are the reason why the industry is like this now. Because they just throw their wallets in the game, and of course, as businesses do, they're going to hand you what you bought. It's you, as an adult, it's your job to say no. It's not the game's job to babysit you or tell you to stop spending money. You're a grown-ass adult who's capable of making their own choices. It's your job to tell yourself no, you fucking don't.
Or just ignore the whales are part of the problem. For one thing, you already know that dude isn't ignoring the cash shop, and he's probably aware
I know I interrupted.
for them
Sorry.
now. And this is why those who say just ignore the cash shop or just ignore the whales are part of the problem. For one thing, you already know that dude isn't ignoring the cash shop, and he's probably a whale himself. But also because the cash shops are so successful, this means all the company's resources are focused on battle passes and cash shop items. Bugs, glitches, imbalances, lack of content, who cares? We just gotta keep the whales spending. So live service support starts to mean nothing when the support just means infinite cash shop updates, with a small side of content. Now you've probably heard of the term pay to win, and many would...
That's something I want to go into. And that's the reason why I hate this microtransaction bullshit. It's also the reason why I hate Fortnite, because why would the developers focus on fixing the game when they could just focus on making more cosmetics so they can suck more money out of your wallet? Why fix the game when you can Why fix the game when you can give the addiction... Why give the game its fix when you can give the addicts their fix? See the problem there?
Describe it as the ability to become more powerful in a game by spending real-world money. But what exactly does it mean? It's infinite cash shop updates, with a small side of content. Now you've probably heard of the term pay to win, and many would describe it as the ability to become more powerful in a game by spending real-world money. But what exactly does it mean? So many people have different definitions by which they consider a game pay to win, and so many people have such different definitions of what winning is. Imagine a game with the ability to spend 20 bucks for an overpowered weapon, only obtainable in a cash shop, and not earnable in the game through grinding. I think most would agree that this is a prime example of pay to win. But
absolutely.
Some might change their stance if that weapon was then added to the game through 10 hours of grinding to obtain, but also left in the option to directly purchase it for 20 bucks. Is it pay to win, or pay to take a shortcut? To me, there isn't much of a difference. Being able to obtain power quicker than others simply by swiping your credit card definitely falls under the pay to win umbrella.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He said it. He said it. Nothing else to add there. Just that. He's absolutely right. You could argue, but you can still get it through grinding. Yeah, but while you were grinding, this other player just swiped his credit card and got it instantly. So while you're over here working your way up to get that same advantage, that guy already got the advantage before you did, and is already having more fun than you are grinding to get that same weapon. So yeah, it's still pay to win.
And we see a more complex problem in a lot of free-to-play MMO games with PvP, where paying